Take a quick look at the lanes. So, second semi-final then. Tyson Gay goes in lane 5 in the yellow. Old Dix, of course, going out injured in that first semi. Justin Gatlin goes in 6. Gatlin third from right. Gay in the yellow. And Gay moving through very strongly now. Gay moving through in the second half. He's such a strong runner. He's beaten Gatlin comfortably there. That's a 1.5 meter margin of victory. And the winning time, 9.75. The wind limit just over the permissible limit, plus 2.4 the wind speed. But that time is encouraging. Boy, oh boy, if they can just get a sensible gust for the final, we're going to see fireworks here later on in the Drake Stadium. 9.75 for Gay, but more importantly, he beats Gatlin very comfortably.
After looking at this semi-final, Tim, I don't think anybody has an answer for the strength of Tyson Gay. There's Gay on the left, Gatlin on the right, 5 and 6. Now, Gatlin gets a better start. He's a better drive phaser. He comes up. But look at the strength of Tyson Gay. He goes right by everyone, including Gatlin, and then backs off at the end and runs 9.75. There's not that much of a win. And you see him jamming on the brakes before he hits that pad at the end to break his momentum. So Gay very comfortably through. I actually think, yeah, you see what happens there at the end. But Gay is definitely the favorite.
That is going to be some final. Tyson Gay looking unbeatable. Let's not forget he's the second fastest man in history. Gatlin, Rogers, Young, Silman, Salam, Locke and Kimmins all through to the final. It'll be high caliber, and there's a lot of needle going on here between Tyson Gay in lane 4 and Justin Gatlin in lane 3.
If the win stays legal, I think we can see something very special here.
There is Tyson Gay.
In lane 1, representing Adidas.
Well, in lane 1, Trell Kimmins, 4th in his semi-final, squeezed through to this final with a 10.02, but he's an outsider in every way.
Always gets out well. He has to be able to finish better if he wants to make a team.
Dantarius Locke goes in lane 2.
NCAA championship runner-up, has a legal 9.97 this year, has to probably set a personal best again. The former Florida State star.
Justin Gatlin goes in lane 3. Former Olympic champion, beat Usain Bolt last week, but well beaten by Gay an hour ago.
I think this is the only person that has even a chance at getting close to Tyson Gay because of his experience and his ability to stick to his script and go through his phases patiently.
Tyson Gay goes in lane 4, and isn't it great to see him back to his best?
It really is, because since 2007, when he was triple world champion, he has really struggled with injuries, the second fastest man of all time, but back to the form that saw him world champion 6 years ago.
Well, Charles Silman goes in lane 5. He's maybe one who could get in there.
Yes, I think based on how he ran this last 2 rounds, as well as being obviously NCAA champion, this is somebody ready to break through, maybe sub 10, and could make this team very, very easily.
Raheem Salam, 9.86 in his semi-final. It was windy.
He likes this track. His personal best is on this track, 9.97, when he finished second 2 years ago here at the NCAA championships.
Mike Rogers goes in lane 7. Bit of an indoor specialist, but 9.90 in his semi.
And he's run 9.85. There's no reason why he shouldn't be very much a contender to make this team.
And Isaiah Young out in lane 8 was 4th in his semi, like Trell Kimmins, way over in lane 1.
He ran a winded 9.93 in his semi-final.
Well, they were very, very much wind-assisted times in the semi-finals, but I just have the feeling that Tyson Gay's got another gear at least in reserve.
Yeah. In social media, a lot of people are talking 9.6. I don't know. It's possible. Tyson Gay is really in scintillating form. It really is the best I think he has looked since he got silver to Usain Bolt at the World Championships in 2009 in 9.71.
Well, right behind the athletes, there's a couple of stars and stripes flying high on the perimeter of the stadium, and they are blowing pretty healthily. There's a gusting breeze here. It could be legal, but let's keep our fingers crossed on that. So the BMW men's 100 meters, Kimmins in 1, Locke in 2, Gatlin goes in 3, Gay there in the pink in 4, Silman 5, Salam 6, Rogers 7, Young in lane 8. Not a particularly good start from Tyson Gay. Much better start from Silman beside him in the yellow. Now Tyson Gay coming through. Justin Gatlin leading at the first 50. But Gay comes through in the second half, as ever, to a strong, strong win there. 9.76. And just checking the win there, it was 1.1. That is a very legal time.
9.75 it's been rounded down to. So Tyson Gay has run the third fastest time he's ever run. We told you he was back. That confirms that Tyson Gay is back in the form that he was in 6 years ago. Justin Gatlin up for second in 9.89. But as I figured, there really is nobody, I think, in the world thus far that has shown themselves to be in the kind of form that Tyson Gay is in. 9.75 and only a 1.1 wind behind it. He looks like he's ready to threaten his personal best of 9.69.
Silman third, 9.98. Bolt, of course, is rounding into form, scoring winner 200 pretty impressively in 19.7 last week in a cold Oslo.
There is Tyson Gay in 4, and as you said, he did not get a particularly good start. Gatlin had a gap on him, but look at that 200-meter strength come out now. He just blows right by Gatlin. No contest in this race. There's Gay. If Tyson Gay could figure out the first 10 meters this year, not only I think could he really threaten Bolt and the Jamaicans, but I think he could really take a shot at the American record and possibly the world record. This is a fantastic run by Tyson Gay. 9.75. It actually breaks the championship record that he held of 9.77 from 5 years ago.
Well, the fastest time in the world this year by Tyson Gay by about a metre of the blue track here in the stadium. Tyson Gay from Justin Gatlin, Charles Silman third, 9.98. In fourth place, Mike Rogers, 9.98, and he doesn't even make the team. Well, Lewis is with the winners down on the infield. Tyson Gay.
All right, a bunch heading to Moscow, Russia, representing the United States. Well, Tyson, when you look up at the clock and you see 9.75 after all you've been through, what are your thoughts?
I feel good. I'm happy, joyful moment. I'm healthy, and I just had a good race.
From 2007, when you won the 3 titles and all the injuries you've been through, describe the road to get back to this moment and now the next stage, which will be in Moscow.
Man, the road was tough, but I had a great family support and friends and a great team around me helped me get through it.
Justin, you had a complete performance here, strong semifinal. What are your thoughts on the final here?
You know, I just wanted to go out there and just try to make it through the rounds. I was injured.
What was that for?
My hamstring, lower hamstring right there with the kinesio tape, and I just wanted to come out here and just wrap it up and just pray to God and go, man.
You're on the team. You beat Bolt earlier in the season. What do you think promise holds for you when August approaches?
You know, it's far away. It's a long season. I'm going to get healthy, and I'm going to go back to the drawing board and do some more stuff and just go out there and try to get on that podium again.
All right, well, I think the young man next to you is going to need a little bit of help as you kind of coach him through the next phase, the next step. Charles, you had a tremendous national championships coming off the collegiate series. How did you put this race together and make this team?
You know, I just kept my faith in God. You know, I came in a little bumped, a little messed up. So, you know, all last week I just went in the training room and kept getting treatment and stuff like that. So, you know, I was just blessed to make it through these rounds and make a team.
All right, congratulations. We'll see you in Russia.
Thank you.
All right. Tim?
Well, thank you, Lewis. Yeah, there's some special sprinting there in both men's and women's races. Let's deal with those men first of all. The time's spectacular, the wind's keeping it legal, and are we seeing Tyson Gay coming back to maybe producing PRs later in the summer?
I don't think there's any question about it. As it always is, the question for Tyson Gay is, can he stay healthy? And so far, he's doing a good job of managing his racing. You don't see him racing everywhere. If he can stay healthy, I think he is ready to go well into 9.6.
An English Gardner, there's a little bit of the Alison Felix about her. She's 21 years old.
There's the start at 200 meters, and Tyson Gay takes it out quickly in lane 5. Gay is there with Isaiah Young going to, but here's Gay now as they charge down the back stretch, and it is Tyson Gay pulling away from the field. Tyson Gay running toward the finish line. It will be Gay to win it.
19.74. Let's wait for the wind. No wind indication just yet. And it's a legal time, so he's got that A standard and the national championship. 1.6 legal win. Isaiah Young up for second. He was just a Tyson Gay's outside. and Curtis Mitchell